Jung Ru learned more about the new standards and how utility systems are trying to meet the new limits here in the East.
She's live now with more details. Ho Jung.
Dave and Courtney, the PFAS levels in the water has been a significant issue for a while now, especially after studies have shown the exposure linked to cancer and developmental toxicity. Now, the expert that I spoke to says this new regulation sets the lowest limit our current technology and funding can allow. A groundbreaking development in making sure people have clean water as the Biden administration finalized the limits with the EPA on PFAS, also known as forever chemicals. Jamie Dewitt, a PFAS scientist, says this is a huge step forward under the Safe Drinking Water Act. With the new regulation, two types of PFAS, which are PFOA and PFOS, are limited to 4 parts per trillion for their maximum contaminant level.
PFOA and PFOS are the two PFAS that have probably been used for the longest period of time by various industries. And so they've been fairly well studied in laboratories and in human studies for many years. So there's a lot of data about their health effects.
Those health effects are cancer, high cholesterol, developmental toxicity with long exposure. In comparison, the 2022 Department of Environmental Quality data shows that Fayetteville Waterworks tested at 63.9, Greenville at 5.26, City of Rocky Mount at 8.58, and Neuse Regional at 7.01 parts per trillion. Greenville Utilities added that the sample tested was taken from the river water before treatment.
We've already had 6 months of promising results. Another 6 months or a year, then we would be able to say we would go ahead and start with the implementation and possibly replacing the other media and the other filters.
The water plant also recently expanded with features such as a super pulsator to filter the water better. And Dewitt added that this new regulation will not affect those that are drinking out of private wells. The size of the utility system can also affect whether or not they'll be subjected to this regulation. Reporting live from Greenville, Ho Jung Ru, WITN News. Dave and Courtney.
All right, thanks, Ho Jung. And the North Carolina Department of Environmental Quality said that based on the data that is available, water systems in our state have PFAS levels that will exceed the new standards.